How's it going, guys? Equal here, and welcome back to another reaction video, because the Sun and Moon news just dropped, and I got nothing recorded, so yeah, reaction video, because why not? This time I saw Cerebi tweeted out that the video had been dropped, but I deliberately skipped past viewing the thumbnail as much as possible because I don't want to see it, because it'll probably spoil something for me like the Alolan Executor did, and I wouldn't have the best reaction for it, so I haven't really seen the Hoojum and whatnot, the thumbnail. And yeah, I always get nervous about these because I don't want them to release too much information at the all-in-one, so I don't know, we'll see. I've got Discord minimized because I know that Vinny is going to be in there just trying to spoil shit for me. So we're just going to hit play and do what they do. Let me turn down my volume. New discoveries in Alola. Alright. Oh! I don't quite know what to think of that one. It looks cool, I guess. It looks like really mishmashed. And this thing has a smiley. This thing has an emoji, like a Lenny face in its name. Like what? This is a Dragon type. Is this the pseudo? That might be the pseudo. And then of course we're gonna get a load of raticate, which does confirm what the hell is up with his face. What the fuck? All right, he's been hitting the chips. No disrespect to you, Raticate, but you know that's fine. All that does is confirm that Rattata does get an evolution. Certain events will play out differently depending on the route. So yeah, that's fine. Look at Raticate, he's so fat. My god. All right, sure. Introducing the Ether Foundation. They look cool. The glamorous president owns private islands. I will be like a mother to all those Pokemon and show them poor love. What is this? These players variable press. What is this? I'm so confused. Like what? We keep Pokemon that have been targeted by. Oh, so it's like a wildlife protection thing. Is what they're saying. So are they gonna like combat Team Skull? Team Skull's enforcer Gladion. Or Gladion. I like the name. The design's kind of cool. I like the little zip. It's alright, I'm happy with that. Search the Alola region for Zygarde cells and cores. So this is how they're gonna integrate the Zygarde. Zygarde like Obelisk the Tormentor form. A strange creature was sucked into the Zygarde cube. Interesting. Taking photos is a snap with a new Poke Finder. Look at a little Rotom Pokédex. So instead of making a Pokemon Snap remake, they're giving us this. I would have taken the Snap remake, not gonna lie, but this is cool. This is alright. That's a Dragonite. A mysterious threat, Ultra Beasts. UB01. Are they doing like man-made Pokemon? Wait. No. You can't just give me that and then just leave it. Hold on. See, it doesn't have like an actual name. It's could be a given name. Because you know you have like Charizard and Dragonite, Pikachu, and then UB-01. Doesn't quite. So that makes me feel like it's man-made. And if they're doing that, then that's cool. Yo, is this made by either Team Skull or the whatchamacallit, the Ether Foundation? Because that would be dope as shit. And then okay, let's go back and look at these things. So this thing, I don't quite know what to think of this. I'm gonna be completely real. It looks kind of cool, I suppose. It just looks like a mishmash of other Pokemon. Like he's got the Trevenant face and the Mega Gyarados tail. I don't know how to. I mean, he looks cool. I don't think he'll be getting an evolution, which is fine. Wait, type null. No, he's a normal type. What the hell? I was about to say, are they introducing a new type? What? So that's the name. The name of this thing is type null. I'm so confused with what they're doing here. Are they in... Like, they must be introducing, like, man-made Pokemon, which would explain why he's looking so... interesting, shall we say. But okay, that's fine. Then we see Crabrawler here. Just taking a hit. Then we have this thing, which I'm assuming is the pseudo-legendary. I'm assuming, because that looks like a basic Pokemon. And it's a Dragon type, and we haven't really seen any other Dragon types. And Dragon types traditionally are the pseudos, so, you know. It's got bulletproof and soundproof. Alright. And then we've got this fat ass here. Look at this thing. I want to punt it like a football is what I want to do. If I saw that coming near me in the street, I would just either fucking run or kick him in his chubby little face. Look at those cheeks. He's not a chipmunk. Like, what? Why has he got so bloated? He's been hitting the pizzas is what he's been doing. He's got a shorter tail as well. I don't know if that signifies anything. I just noticed it. But I like the normal dark typing. Obviously, it's quad weak to fighting, and that's not so good. And obviously, Raticate itself is not the best Pokemon. But I was having this discussion with Vinny, like, not too long ago, probably a few days ago. And we were looking through Raticate's moveset, and he gets some decent moves. All he needs is, like, a decent boost to attack and speed, and he'll be in NU easily, maybe even RU. So, maybe when they change the form to the Alola form, the stats change, which is what I'm hoping that they do. And maybe this thing will just get a slight boost in attack and speed. And, you know, hopefully it'll become a bit more viable. Look at this, it gets Hustle as well. Give it Home Claws. Give it Home Claws and Raticate will be decent. It will be decent. It gets Stab, Sucker Punch, Stab. I don't know what the normal types run. Does it get Body Slam? I don't know. But we knew this was coming. Because you can't have an Alola and Rattata and not Eradicate. But I'm upset now because I can't call this thing Vincent. Because it doesn't have the mustache. It doesn't look like a mob boss anymore. I'm upset. Sun and Moon are set 12 hours apart. I missed that. So... that's interesting. So they're not doing it based off of the actual time that you're in, is what they're saying. They're doing it based off of what game you have, and I'm assuming they're going to link it into Japan time. And so certain hours in Japan time are night and certain are day for each game, and then they reverse for the other one. I'm assuming that would seem the most logical thing to do for me. But that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Then we've got Rockruff in the back there. He's not done anything. Certain events will play out differently. So this is the island captain trial thingies. Totems. That was it. So you get different totems per game. That's interesting. And then this thing, I don't know what this thing is. Lusamine. Lusamine. That's an interesting name. But he looks creepy as hell. He looks like he doesn't even give sweets to little kids. He looks like he takes them from them. That's what he looks like. So I'm assuming that this is going to be like the opposite to Team Flare. This is going to be like, because Team Flare wants to take the Pokemon, this group like wants to save them and keep them in this reserve. I wonder if you can go through this reserve and catch Pokemon. It wouldn't make sense to, if they're trying to protect them. But maybe. Then we have this thing. So we have some new characters here. Dexio and what's-her-face. I didn't see her name. I don't think she said anything. Cena. So I wonder what these are going to be. Are these going to be like the robots from 6th Gen? It's a possibility. It is. But they're interesting. And we'll get to see this hotel that was shown in the very first trailer, the announcement trailer for Sun and Moon. In the concept art, we saw this hotel with the horsey fountain in front of it. So I wonder what that's going to play. I'm assuming this is early on in the game because they wouldn't give you the cores and cells late or in the middle of the game unless they were doing it post-game, I feel like. So I'm assuming this is the start of the game, so this hotel must not be too far away from the starting town. I'm probably overanalyzing this a little bit, but we'll see from now. So you get the core, and then you can find these cells. And then you get... I love how they put taking photos is a snap, which is a direct reference to Pokemon Snap. But that does confirm that we're not getting the Pokemon Snap remake, which is fine. You know, it's whatever. Pokemon Snap was a while ago, so I know people wanted a remake, but you're not gonna get it. And that's interesting as well, because you're not leaving the region, so this is a part of the region. We knew there was gonna be a snowy part of the region anyway. But this is a part of the region, there's a Dragonite there, so I wonder if you can find wild Dragonite in part of Alola. Because I'm not too fussed about the Pikachu, let's be honest. You can probably find Pikachu just about anywhere. Where is it? Where is it? We knew that we were going to be able to find a Pikachu in Alola. It's the freaking mascot, and they've got an Alola form for the Raichu, so... You know. But that's an interesting thing. I wonder if we're going to be able to find Alolan Pikachu as well as Alolan Raichu, because they evolve by... Thunderstone. You don't actually have to, you know, get a Alolan Prevo. You could just be able to find wild Alolan Raichu. Who knows? I don't think they'd do that. I think they would give... Well, normally I'd say they'd give the pre-evolution an Alolan form as well, but I don't think so. Well, not that I don't think so. I think they might not, because it's a Pikachu, and because Pikachu is the mascot of the series, and they might not want to change it. But who knows? Who knows? So I'm not too fussed about the Pikachu. The Pikachu's meh. We've got a little bit of a more in-depth look at Rotom Pokédex. Let's see, which photo do you want to show off? I just hit the right click. So what is that? Look how many people gave you a photo. So do you get to show it off online, your photos? And then other people can rank them? That could be it. So a mysterious threat, Ultra Beasts. So this is Ultra Beast 01, so there are going to be more than one Ultra Beast, obviously. Which is interesting. Judging by this, I'm assuming it's an electric type, which is interesting. They're giving all this information out so fast and so rapid. Like, okay. But this is interesting. And notice how the top part either changes colour or is just transparent. I think it's just transparent. But that is very interesting. I'm going to go back to this. Like, I wonder what type it's going to be. I'm assuming it's an electric type. I want to know more about the origin of this thing, because it's not... It's clearly not a Pokemon that's evolved its own name. It's not been there for a while. It's probably like a Genesect. You know, they might have gotten a Pokemon in existence, like a Tentacool, and then modified it. Although I don't quite know how they would do that, judging by this design. So, you know, who knows? Who knows about it? This is probably the most interesting thing about everything that we've gotten so far. I think this is. So yeah. But I think that's pretty much it. That's all that I have to say on this. And this is, of course, the UK version, so that's the day that I'm going to get the game, unless I change my 3DS region, which I think is in Germany right now, so who knows. But yeah, I think that just wraps up my thoughts, just about. We've got this thing, Type Null. I don't know what Type Null means. Let me go back and see this. Hold on. Hold on. Type Null. So that's its name? I don't know what they're doing with this thing. It's very confusing to me. I'll use it on my team. Sure, why not? It looks kind of cool. Maybe it can learn Surf. It looks like it could learn Surf. Maybe I'll use it. Who knows? It's got Battle Armor as well. It's kind of interesting. This thing, I like the design. It's kind of cool. Could be the pseudo. Could just be the regular dragon of the region. Who knows? Jungmo. People are just gonna call that Jungmoo. I can already tell. And they've got this fat ass Raticate right here. Of course it has Gluttony. Give it thick fat as well, because why not? I'm just shitting on this Alolan Raticate. It's fat as hell, I don't care. You get the different time zones, which is fine. This new Ether Foundation, which I'm guessing is there to oppose Team Skull, judging by this. But who knows? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? What if this is like a Team Aqua, Team Magma situation in Emerald, where you have to fight both of them? That would be kind of cool. What if secretly they're up to no good? What if secretly they're harvesting Pokemon for some kind of death machine? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Could be. We'll see. They look kind of purposefully angelic, so we'll see. And then we've got Gladion here, who's emo as hell. But sure, why not? But you know what? I think I don't have any more thoughts on this. I don't want to drag this video out too long, because I don't want to waste any time on this. But yeah, that wraps up my thoughts on the news, the new trailer on Pokemon Sun and Moon. I don't want them to release too much information all at once, but by the way they're doing it, they have a hell of a lot of new information that we just can't foresee. So who knows? You know, maybe they're doing a smart move in marketing this right, but who knows? You know, who knows? But anyway, that just about wraps up this video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to click the like button, because that's when I'm doing a good job and that you guys want to see more. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. So thank you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.